What's going on, everyone? Mutation here, and I'm here to finally continue my long-lost competitive review series. This time, we're doing Pokken! With the Pokemon North American International Championships recently in the books as of the writing of this video, I figured now would be a perfect time to cover this game. Thankfully, in contrast to other games, I know this game rather well, so hopefully there won't be too many inaccuracies like in a couple of my other reviews. As always, only the competitive side of this game will be covered. Casual gameplay won't be touched upon here whatsoever. For the sake of this video, I will assume you have at least elementary knowledge of Pokken, so I don't have to spend too much time explaining things, so I can keep this brief, as I like to do. Without further ado, let's get started! It feels so good to be back, and you know what's fun to bring back? The balance of the game, baby! The balance in this game is phenomenal, with only one character being considered completely unviable, being the funny poison dart frog, Croagunk. There are definitely top tier characters that are better than others, like Aegislash and Pika Libre, but mid and low tier characters can absolutely stand up to them. This is a bigger deal than it may appear, as Pokken's official competitive format is 3v3. With good character balance, we don't ever see similar rosters. It's actually quite common for two rosters to have completely different Pokemon. Unlike, say, Dragon Ball Z, the set you've seen on screen is actually quite the exception. For a partially 2D fighting game, the movement options are quite abundant. There are a few universal options such as CADC, or Counterattack Dash Cancel, a technique in which you counterattack to gain iframes and then dash cancel it. There are also many character-specific options including air dashes, teleports, Chandelure even has a pendulum motion. Even in the 3D fighting field phase, these options remain available, allowing the player to make their own style and not turn neutral into a boring walking and shielding snooze fest. Some of the movement is extremely unique too, such as Chandelure's aforementioned pendulum motion and Empoleon's slides on ice, making him move much faster on the ground than is otherwise possible. The movement in this game is quite exciting. The assist system in this game is also quite excellent and unique. Your assists are called support Pokemon. At the beginning of the match, you pick not one, but a set of two Pokemon that do radically different things. This allows you to pick and choose based on the situation at hand. For example, take the pairing of Rotom and Togekiss. Rotom stuns you if you jump and allows for combos. Togekiss increases your speed drastically. So one is good for air-based players and the other is good for ground-based players. Plus, it's extremely easy to understand and use, being a one-button deal as opposed to many other team fighters too. Phase shifts often feel extremely clean as well, giving a reward to the player who won the phase shift, often in the form of space. Especially in the shift from duel to field phase, either the losing player finds themselves with their back against the wall, or they take a wall splat and get shot to the other side of the map, taking a bit of damage as a result. In my The Real Reason video, which I will link down below, I explained that Super Meter can sometimes feel like too much of an advantage for the winning player. This isn't the case at all in Pokken. Yes, the winning player will have an advantage, but not so much that the losing player can't turn things around, which I think is an amazing balance. Reward the winning player for doing well, but don't punish the losing player too much. Now, we get into my least favorite part of the video to record, the negatives. After covering two non-platformer fighting games with rollback netcode, this is the first one I've covered which doesn't contain rollback netcode. While it doesn't make online play unviable, there's still noticeable input delay, and sometimes seemingly random disconnects in my experience. However, unlike say, Smash Ultimate, it doesn't really modify popular strategies, so it's at least possible to play online and still be good. The Pokemon Company themselves held an online Pokken tournament in the COVID era called Players Cup, which turned out to be mostly alright. It isn't bad, but it could be better. The delay offline isn't exactly good either. Definitely not ideal for a AAA title. Though there are a lot of awesome Pokemon in this game, some don't really feel like they were made to be put in a fighting game. Mostly a few of the zoners like Gardevoir and Darkrai. They feel rather clunky at times, to be honest. It makes sense to counterbalance a character with strong long-range game by making their ability to scrap rather weak, but I feel like it's on like a whole nother level with these characters. Gardevoir has effectively zero combo game and basically has to zone to win, while Darkrai's scrapping options are quite pathetic, and he also has little combo game in base form, although this does change drastically when he enters his Nightmare mode. Also, and this is admittedly a fault of being a lower tier character, but Blastoise is so heavy and clunky that he just feels like he'd be better off in a sumo wrestling game. definitely could have been some stronger roster choices. So after laying all that out, I think this game is deserving of an 8 out of 10 rating. Certainly a good and very fun game, but I can't say it's without its flaws. Considering the Pokemon Company is ending this year's circuit after Worlds this year, I really hope they start to make a Pokken 2. I would absolutely play the hell out of it and compete if I could. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you liked the video, please make sure to like, comment, and sub. Any support is appreciated. Wherever you are, have an amazing day. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.